Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another day of Talent Talk. Today, you got with us your boy, Steve Chung. We've got Jurgen Robinson with us. We've got Davina Clardy. We've got Ashley Diaz. And in the back running the show, we have Christina Salcedo. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm loving your energy today, Steve.
Thank you. I'm feeling good. It's bright. It's early. It's another day. Today, I'm upright. We are good. So, yes, it is a beautiful day. So, as always, as we start off Talent Talk, we always start off by going over our national day. And today is kind of the obvious one. It's May 5th. What is May 5th? It's Cinco de Mayo. So happy Cinco de Mayo out there to everybody out there who's watching. So just a little bit of background on Cinco de Mayo. So many people believe that Cinco de Mayo is a celebration of Mexican independence. However, the holiday actually celebrates Mexico's victory over France during the Battle of Puebla on May 5th, 1862. It's more widely celebrated in the United States, where it commemorates the battle and celebrates Mexican culture and heritage. It's most celebrated in areas with large Mexican American populations. The day began gaining popularity in the 1940s. During the beginning of the Chicano movement, Mexican immigrants used the day to show their pride in their Mexican heritage. So there you go. A little bit of history about Cinco de Mayo, right?
Ooh.
Interesting.
I know. You learn a little bit of something new every single day. And with that, we normally always have a trivia question.
We do have a trivia question. Okay, so if today is not Mexican Independence Day, sorry, just woke up. What is the real Mexican Independence Day? This is fun. Okay, so we do have some answers. Is it November 2nd? Is it July 4th? I love you. Just 1 second. September 16th or August 18th? So today is not Mexican Independence Day. When is the real Mexican Independence Day? There we go. I got it.
I always thought it was Cinco de Mayo, but you learn something new every day. When is Independence Day?
And happy Cinco de Mayo to Donna, too.
Oh, hi, Donna.
Hey, Donna.
Hey.
Yeah, so get your answers in. Christy's in the background there.
Yeah, and the questions continue to scroll on the bottom. And
Thank you.
We have a few updates.
Yeah, so if you're here, you already know our Talent Talk is starting at 8:15 now. If you're joining after the fact, join us at 8:15. We have a lot of fun and we enjoy seeing your comments. So we're now starting at 8:15. We also have our business meeting this morning. So at 9:30, we will be doing our John L. Scott Talent business meeting.
This is awesome. This is like a show in itself.
This is great entertainment.
You can't plan for this. Okay. And then this week, we have the CNE course. We have the link there. We're really excited about this one. It's going to be a 3-day course. It's going to be all day. It's 15 credits. I lost the word. Clock hour. Thank you. So yeah, it's open. It's open to everybody. We have limited space. Sign up is right there. It's significantly cheaper also. So you will get your designation, which is pretty neat too. So then we have jlstraining.com. If you are hoping to just get filled with some good info, follow the link there. It is actually open right now for any real estate agent or anybody really who wants to learn some real estate stuff. I'm so distracted right now. I'm really sorry.
You know what? I get distracted with the headlines. So Every day we do this. We bring up the headlines. We look at the news. We try to find things that will help educate, keep you informed of what's going on, and also provide a little bit of levity, some humor, and maybe some connections that you can do with social media. So the headlines today, we've got a few of them for you. First and foremost, we all know there are the murder hornets. Asian giant hornets, 2 inches long, and they kill our honeybees. We need to stop them. Look at this article from NBC News to find out how. Hey, look at that. Headline number 2, masked and standing apart. The world tiptoes out of lockdown. This is an article about how we're starting to loosen some of the restrictions worldwide and some of the things we might be aware of because we don't want to have a relapse into what's happened with the pandemic. This is I highly encourage, if you are interested in this, click on the photos. This is photos of people, or click on the link for photos of people dining out in China post-lockdown, and it offers a glimpse into what lies ahead for U.S. restaurants. Really interesting, kind of very strange to see what's going on and how they're integrating back in. Even after respiratory symptoms fade, corona victims face new danger, and that new danger apparently is blood clots. So click on the link. All these are links so you can get more information from the articles themselves. This is 3 business headlines that are really interlinked. Coming up next, J. Crew files for bankruptcy, the first national retail casualty of the coronavirus pandemic. And then the next one is from Retail Dive, 27 retailers who could file for bankruptcy as the pandemic roils the industry. And then the last one is from Forbes. Can bankruptcy help businesses survive COVID-19? So bankruptcy with businesses and restructuring could be a possibility of how people survive. All 3 of these articles taken together are really an interesting read if you're interested in that kind of thing. Headline number 8, home buying and selling during the pandemic, what you need to know. Really good article for buyers and sellers about some of the processes that have been occurring during this time. Headline number 9, the number of home listings plummeted in April as coronavirus took its toll. And that's from Realtor Magazine. Across the nation, it's like 44%. The new listings are down 44% nationally in April. We're waiting for the numbers from the Northwest MLS. As soon as we have those, we'll let you know how it's going more locally so you can get a sense of how we're doing here. Headline number 10, Saturday was Paranormal Day. We needed this headline on Saturday. A Louisiana home is too haunted to sell, so its owners are giving it away. You want a home in Louisiana? Click on this link from Inman News. And then last one, Nicolas Cage is going to play Joe Exotic in the new Tiger King show because, of course, Nicolas Cage is going to play the Tiger King in the show. Who else would do it? So that's fun. And then the last one is a fun link on Cracked, long-haul TV characters who were never supposed to stick around. Cracked is a fun site. It is a way to take your mind off it, just a little bit of humor for your day. And that was our headlines. Yeah. Oh my goodness. A lot of news, and we've got murder bees on the way, apparently.
Nothing scares me than something smaller that's out of the ordinary, even though I'm bigger than it. But a bee that's normally this big that turns that big, that scares me.
Yeah, they are saying there are a lot of memes out there about those right now, about 2020. Oh, you're not afraid of the pandemic anymore? Here, hold my beer. But
yeah. Yes.
My kids, I can't remember which one. Anyway, yesterday there was a video of one of those bees. It basically killed a mouse, like this poor little mouse. Yeah, like it started stinging it and until it stung it and then gone. Like, whoa.
Like it disappeared?
It poof. It just all you saw was fur.
The mouse blew up.
No, but no, that didn't happen. But it got on this little mouse and it kept stinging it and then literally like paralyzed the mouse and then the bee flew away. Or the hornet. It's not a bee, the hornet flew away. Wow. Yeah.
I almost feel like this is like a big promo for like a new full body suit. COVID proof, bee proof. It's like, holy smoke! I think there's a new business opportunity
Yeah.
there.
Well, just give me something that is 2020 proof, apparently.
Yes. Nikki Stink, I was thinking about you. There's a haunted house that they're giving away in Louisiana. Boom. Found you a new home.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
great.
and it is interesting. We'll have to go. The Northwest MLS has not released the year over year for that. I'm sure we could probably pull it up and pull it together. It's nice to get the reports put together, though. It's going to be interesting to see how April is a month that we typically start to see April into May, an increase in new listings. Definitely a stall in new listings. Not in buyer demand because the listings have stayed low, but definitely a fewer listings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. What was it, 40% nationwide?
44.1% nationwide. Fewer listings than last year.
This is really interesting. So, of course, things aren't true until you hear them on the national news. And it almost seems like, we talk about things here on a local level. And then, of course, when the news says it and blasts it out to the public, then it's like, oh, okay, people are moving. Was watching the news the other day, and it said that nationwide video tours are up 480%.
Oh, yeah.
And also there was also a blurb about people moving out of the cities and into the suburbs because the suburbs aren't as congested as the cities. So seeing an increase, experts were expecting to see an increase over the next couple of years of people moving out of the city and into the suburbs where things are a little more spread out. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. It's one of the values of just doing headlines and just staying informed. I mean, there's a lot of news out there, and some of it needs to be fun because, with the Tiger King being such a huge coronavirus hit, who else would play a better Joe Exotic than Nicolas Cage? Who else can capture that manic energy?
I thought there was a play on the last name, like Cage, like Tiger Cage.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm still confused. There's going to be a show about the show?
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
There's going to be an actual, I forgot who it was already. They already had somebody pegged to play Carol Baskins or Carol Baskin. So, but I forgot who it was. Somebody out there can help me. But yeah, somebody's already pegged for Carol Baskin. Nicolas Cage, man alive.
Is it going to be documentary style, or is it going to be like the show of their life?
I have not a clue.
A documentary style movie about a documentary.
Inception.
It's based on a true story. That's all they can actually say. It's based on a true story.
Oh.
And the cast. Purely comedic lines is there for all these characters, but Clarkson would balance all that out, all of that leopard print with a sly power and real menace. Interesting.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not sure I do either.
They sound like a story writer.
I'll add the link into the comment section, so whoever wants to look at it and see this lady's face, you guys can click right there.
Because that's what we need to do for sure. See her face. Well, Christy, while you're on, do we have anybody, any shout outs?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So we have Danny, Jacob, Amanda, Sean, Ryan, Michelle, and then we also have Valerie and Donna. Hey, everyone.
What's up? Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
It's nice to be able to do that because we simulcast over a couple different platforms. So Christy is looking all across to make sure that we can say hello to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Don't forget our trivia question is, of course, today is Cinco de Mayo. Hey, actually on a little side note here, Is there Cinco de Mayo in Europe?
Well, of course.
Dang it.
You trying to catch us on one, Davina?
Okay, I thought I'd be able to get you guys.
You got me though.
You may have got me. I had to think about it for a second.
Oh gosh. Well, as today is Cinco de Mayo, today actually it's not the real Mexican Independence Day. And so there is a poll that has gone out, and there are 4 options. So we're going to answer the trivia question real shortly here. But if it's not really today, is it November 2nd? Is it July 4th, September 16th, or August 18th? Boy, that's a stumper there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So while they think about that, what time is it now? Hey.
Well, really nice. So yeah, it's time for the tip of the day, and this is just this time of day where we are just wanting to share with you just a little tip, little piece of information that can help you to move your business and relationships forward. So this is for all of our real estate agents out there. If you're not a real estate agent, you can probably lean into this as well. But yesterday we talked about we're going to have a tip that just leans into each day or builds on each day. So yesterday was write down 5 people that would drop anything for you, and then give them a call and thank them for being there, and also extend the same. Today is list 5 people that have helped you before. Call them and let them know that you're thinking of them, and remind them how they helped you, and then thank them again. Again, this is a time where, we're looking for things to do. We're making sure that, we've been saying, reach out to your relationships, whether they be your vendors or your co-brokers or family or friends, past clients. Great time to just reach out and check on them. Now that, of course, things have been extended, we're all in this same ocean of the pandemic, but in different boats, experiencing this differently. Now is the time to just be thankful for the people that have helped us. So if you can just think of a few people that have helped you in the past, and it could be something so small, it does not have to be anything huge. Just write their names down, think about how they helped you, and just give them a call and thank them for how they've helped you.
Great tip. Be able to reach out, connect with your people that you haven't talked to for a while in the past. So thank you, Davina.
Yeah, and just also remember, be caring. This is not, again, like we mentioned before, this is not a sales call. This is just a genuine, heartfelt, want to connect and want to be thankful and showing some gratitude.
Mm-hmm. So. Love it. All right. Thanks, Davina. And Christy, do we have any answers out there on our trivia question?
Yes, we do. So when is the real Mexican Independence Day? Is it November 2nd, July 4th, September 16th, or August 18th? I'm actually, people are still voting. So far the votes are exactly 25% each. So it can go any way right now.
Okay.
And the actual answer is September 16th.
September 16th.
Yeah. So while it does celebrate the national victory as Cinco de Mayo, isn't a Mexican independence. Cinco de Mayo isn't the Mexican Independence Day. The actual Mexican Independence Day is celebrated on September 16th.
Good. There you go, folks. September 16th is national. I'm not going to say national, but it is the Mexican Independence Day. But today we celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
With margaritas and tacos.
There you go. Tuesday, that is fitting. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys.
So, Taco Tuesday, right?
Taco Tuesday, I know for dinner. So
We had tacos yesterday, so
How about
we're
a
gonna go
taquito?
hard. Tacos 2
taquito.
days in a row.
win for you, Ashley. All right, you guys. So Foundation Heroes. So
Yeah.
Jurgen,
You're muted.
you're muted.
Oh, you know what? I thought I was talking this whole time. So yeah, for Foundation Heroes, what we've got going on every week, we've been able to do something. Last week's kind of draws into this week, and Foundation Heroes is our nonprofit arm that we use to give back to the heroes that make an impact every day. It couldn't be more appropriate than right now. A lot of those everyday heroes are paramedics, EMTs, first responders, and that also includes a lot of the essential workers from police, fire, even teachers for the things that they do. And these are the bedrock or the foundation folks who really support our society. So that's why we have Foundation Heroes and why we called it Foundation Heroes. We wanted to support those who support us every day. So with that in mind, what we have for down below is a way that if you want to help contribute in, but we have a food bank donation that's going on right now. One of you, and sorry, we didn't figure out who we wanted to say on this, but who wants to grab a hold of that?
I'll take that.
Okay. Because
So
otherwise it could be me.
So what we're doing today, being able to reach out and give back to the community, as we're working with Thurston County Food Bank and doing a food drive at our Lacey office location and our DuPont location. And what we've done is we've put large containers, food collection bins at the front of our offices where you could come by and drop off a little something for the food bank to help with the donations. I know we spoke to Judy
Jones.
from the food bank.
Jones.
Thank you. Judy Jones from Thurston County Food Bank. And they're in a high need for canned soup, canned food, and macaroni and cheese. So if you have the opportunity and you're out in the store, pick up several cans, a couple bags, maybe one, whatever it is you can of any of those, and drop them off in our food bins. If you're one of our brokers, put them inside the office. So we appreciate any donations that you can help us out with and giving back to the food bank. If you're not at the store and you want to help, please come into our website. You can go to foundationheroes.com /donations and also make a monetary contribution that we forward 100% of that right over to the food bank. So whatever you can give, any little bit always helps out. We appreciate it.
Yeah. And we'll just add that those bins will be out in front of the offices between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. daily now through Sunday. So anytime during the day, if you want to come out and bring something to donate. And again, as Steve said, canned fruit, mac and cheese, and canned soup are the 3 specific items that they're in need of right now.
And I think we'll have the addresses of the offices in the comments.
Yes.
Yep. Thank you, Ashley. Okay.
Perfect. And as we bring it to a close here, I was just looking for at least one little silly fact about Cinco de Mayo that I didn't know. And when I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I bet you guys don't know either. You ready? Okay, so Cinco de Mayo is the kind of a celebration of Mexican heritage and culture and all that, right? Now, where in the world, not is Carmen Sandiego, But where in the world is the largest Cinco de Mayo celebration?
Olivera Street in LA.
What's that?
Olivera Street in Los Angeles.
I second whatever Steve said.
You looked that up.
No, I've been there.
You're kidding me.
No.
That is the City of Angels. Yes. Cinco de Mayo at Olivera Street is the place for the Cinco de Mayo celebration. I have not been there. How is that?
It is from what I remember, it was a great time. I've been there.
How does that compare to Mardi Gras?
Probably bigger and better, funner.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I've only been to Mardi Gras once, but been to Olivera Street in Los Angeles a couple of times, and it's funny. It seems like the whole Los Angeles is every Spanish person is congregated right up in a several large block area, and it's just one big festive party.
That is cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought I had something that was going to stump you. It absolutely did not.
I don't know that. I thought there might have been bigger, but that's just the one that I could remember. Every time I think about Cinco de Mayo, I think about Los Angeles and Olivera Street.
So I am now thinking about 2021 in Olivera Street.
I've been to Olivera Street. I've not been there on Cinco de Mayo, but I remember hearing about the celebrations on Olivera Street. They actually have some, I mean, like if you want to have authentic Mexican, I mean, like people are out and dancing and things like that. I never went, but big, huge fiesta. I mean, it's a fiesta. Yeah, on Olivera Street, but I never actually went. I visited it many times, but not during Cinco de Mayo.
Me too.
So in Spain, they have the running of the bulls. In Washington, D.C., it's a little less consequential. What do you think they have the running of?
The bulls.
DC.
The Chihuahuas.
Oh, the Chihuahuas.
for kind of in line with Cinco de Mayo. So as the native breed of Mexico, it's the running of the Chihuahuas in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Hey, they snip. They're mouthy.
I had an aunt, little quick story. I had an aunt in growing up, and she had a gang of Chihuahuas. I think she had 12 of them. And we call, I forgot, there were like a gang, and they were literally on people. It was a gang of Chihuahuas. They are evil. They are little, just bad dogs.
I think they're cute.
I just imagine this pack of Chihuahuas sitting on a street corner smoking with tattoos. And
they like the smallest little dog, but they've got like the biggest bark.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Sharp bark. Hurts your ears.
Yes.
The Chihuahuas do run the streets in LA, just saying. Yeah. There's Chihuahuas everywhere.
They're a gang.
They really are. And Steve's aunt houses them.
We got knocked over by a gang of Chihuahuas. Oh my God.
They ran me out of the house.
Oh, it must be too early in the morning.
We're delirious.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. So as we wrap up, any final words?
No, I should be quiet.
Okay. All right, you guys.
We're done. Yeah.
We are done.
Meeting at 9:30.
Yep.
We've got a meeting at 9:30 today, so tune in for John L. Scott, folks out there. All right, you guys. If you're not, tune in again tomorrow at 8:15. We will be back bringing you more news that you can use. And as always, we wrap up with a big Be Bold on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Be bold.
Be bold.
Tomorrow.